Hi guys! I have filmed this video like 4 times and I just keep repeating myself and I think I need to start again. But basically I want to review for you guys this Sedona Lace 12 brush kit. It's almost identical to the brushes that I have from Sigma, and I want to kind of condense everything that I want to say into a 5-minute video because I don't need to make this a 10-minute long video, I really don't. First and foremost, WildKatMakeup also reviewed some of these brushes recently. There were different sets, so if you want to see more brushes that Sedona Lace do, because they don't have a huge range, then she reviewed some different ones, so I'll link her review below. She loved them. She's a proper, you know, bona fide makeup artist, so her reviews are slightly more valid than mine because I just use these brushes on my own face, whereas she uses them professionally. So, you know, if she likes something, then you've got to think it's probably a good product. But I just wanted to kind of go through my opinions, my first impressions of the brushes. I would say, first of all, I am a suspicious viewer, just like probably you are. The fact that I'm on YouTube doesn't make me immune to that whatsoever. When I see something like this, I assume it's been sponsored. Not been sponsored in any way. I was sent the brushes. When I first was contacted by Sedona Lace, they specifically said they don't pay for reviews because they want an honest review, and that's what they're going to get. I'm all about honest reviews. If I don't like something, I'm going to tell you. I'll put it in a tactful way, but I don't review things if I'm told only to review it well, if you know what I mean. I will only review something if I can review it as I want to, and I am going to review it as I want to. Another thing is I did mention on Twitter and on Facebook when I first got that email whether or not you wanted to see a review of the Sedona Lace kit from me, because there's already lots on the internet, on YouTube, and I didn't just want to add another review if you weren't interested, whereas lots of people did say they were interested. So here is the review of the 12 brush kit from Sedona Lace. First of all, it comes in this brush roll like I showed you. I will mention when I first opened the packaging this smelled horribly of plastic. I took all the brushes out straight away and put them in a pot and put this on my windowsill, and a week later it smells absolutely fine. But it's just one of those things, like when you buy something like a cheaper kind of leather bag or something, or a, you know, pleather bag on eBay, they smell a bit weird at first and then it kind of airs out and it's okay. Similar thing, and it's only a brush roll so it's no big deal, but it does smell okay now. But just in case you buy it and you hate that and you think, oh my god, this is horrendous, it actually was okay in the end. One of the brushes did shed, and that's this one, this duo fibre. I have used the brushes, so apologies for them being dirty, but I've just used them for this tutorial, which is coming soon, and at least you know that I've been using them before I actually reviewed them. But yeah, this brush did shed quite badly, and I'm hoping that once I've washed it that will fix it, because that's happened in the past with some of my Sigma brushes and that's kind of fixed that problem, but I will tell you later on if that happens. Lots of the brushes kind of seem ever slightly different shaped to the Sigma. I'm gonna say I prefer the Sigma ones. They all seem a little bit neater and just a little bit nicer put together. However, if you've only got the budget for this, it's an absolute perfect alternative. $69 or $59.95 I think they are, dollars. Whereas the Sigma is something like $109 by comparison. And if I had to replace, like if all my brushes disappeared and I had to replace all of my brushes, I would probably buy this kit if I had to replace everything, just because I couldn't justify spending that extra $50 just for the Sigma ones, just because I'm familiar with them and I really love them. I do love my Sigma brushes, and admittedly, if I have the Sedona Lace on this side and the Sigma on this side, I'll probably reach for the Sigma brushes, but if I had to replace them, I couldn't justify the cost because they are so similar. They're all really soft. There's lots of eye brushes. Another slight difference is that the pencil brush isn't quite as tapered as the one that comes with the Sigma kit. Do again prefer the Sigma one, but this is very similar to the e.l.f. one that I used to use, and you kind of come around to it. Just use this in a tutorial, and I do like it. It's just I'm used to the Sigma one, whereas I actually think that I could get use out of both of them. This is a little bit more domed, so I might end up laying down the colour on the crease with this one and kind of blending it a little bit, and then using the one from the Sigma kit to deepen the crease because it's got a little bit more of a pointy end. So all of these will basically go in with my Sigma brushes. They're not going to go separately. I will be using them all the time, and there's nothing really bad that I can say about this brush kit. They're all really similar, and as I was kind of pulling out the brushes to put them back into the brush roll to show you this review, I was kind of accidentally picking out Sigma brushes. They are very similar, small tiny differences, but I liken it to a guru that's gone out and bought an entire set of MAC brushes, and then they use Sigma and they go, well, they're not quite as good as my MAC ones. It's the similar kind of situation. They are very, very nice, and for the difference in price, if you don't have any, I would buy these. Because the difference between $59 and $109 is a lot of money, and I think that the shipping is very similar for those of us in the UK, and it's just, I don't see why you would need more than this if you were just buying the brushes for yourself. In a nutshell, I really, really like these brushes. They're a lot cheaper than the Sigma and a great alternative. And I'll leave all the links below, and I've taken some pictures of them close up when they were a little bit cleaner than this. But I will probably do a follow-up in the next few weeks when I've used them for a bit longer. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was useful and not just adding to the masses of Sedona Lace reviews. See you in my next video, and thanks for watching. Bye!